Patrice. Hello. How are you? Um, are you still working, Patrice? Last couple of days felt again not that great, so I'm happy you are great. I don't know what it is, but it is just, I don't know. It feels like it's Mercury retrograde or something, but it is not, I think so. Oh. Hello, hello. Hello, Sadaf. Welcome. Hey, Brianna. How are you? Maybe I should come live a little later, like today. You know, over here, this is of course another time zone, so it's very difficult for me to like, think about when I should come live or something. Or when is the best time to come live, but yeah, you never know. I think I'm going like through a setback. I don't know how to call it, but I think it's kind of a setback because I'm like constantly, I'm very much into manifestations, and so I'm very much into healing myself, also hypnosis. But the thing is that probably I'm going through something that, and you cannot like probably totally understand it if you probably never went through it. But if you maybe went through it once in your life, or I don't know, at some point in your life, it feels like I have another spiritual awakening, but I feel also as if I'm constantly saying this every time again. Like I feel the last year also 2020 21, both of them were like not the best years for me, I feel. But on the other side, I have learned a lot of things. Um, Things that I cannot unlearn again, I hope. So at this moment, I do feel that it is important to heal yourself because of the things that are maybe coming in the world and so. Make sure you have a lot of like food in your house. I mean, for a few weeks or months. Yeah, I'm just saying this because I know there are things coming, like, and people don't, not everyone is realizing that it's like, they think, I will see in the, like, in that moment what I will do, but then it's too late because people, um, yeah, they don't know what is happening or what is coming to them sometimes. So people also don't want to believe it. So, but yeah, then it's too late maybe. So I'm just telling you, I'm telling as much people I can, yeah, I see or get to speak to, because the fact that I know something is happening or going to happen, like with the food in the world and so on, or other restrictions, and that I then not say it, that could be, yeah, to me too, Brianna. Me too. Never have, like, I never stopped having awakenings, and whenever I need to talk to about it, I feel I need to say it because I really just don't feel well. Yeah, I cannot put it otherwise. I'm still like positive because I'm naturally um, positive, but I have like so many downs that I just don't know. Like I don't know where to start, what to do. I'm constantly procrastinated, but on the other side, I'm constantly trying to do something, but don't know what. So yeah, difficult. And as I said, if you know things, please spread the word, because if you know things and you don't say it, that's also a choice. So I feel like we should all speak up about things more. This world, like, it is constantly changing, of course, but in these last couple of years and the next upcoming years, we will have to change within ourselves, and we will have to change the way we live, I feel. Otherwise, we are not going to get to the next level or the next dimension, if you want to call it like that. Um, yeah, Ace of Voices. I just ask, like, what is happening in the world right now on a spiritual level. This was the answer. The Ace of Voices reversed. So the Ace of Swords reversed. For me, that means not speaking up. So I do feel that a lot of people who know the truth are not speaking up. Maybe because they are scared, or maybe they don't have, like, they are not being heard or something. And I don't think that's helping the vibration at this moment. Five of Voices also. Oh, thank you, Brianna. Yeah, probably I got it. I need to see here, but probably I got the payment. Thank you very much for supporting me. Um, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. let me know what your question is. You can already type it, Brianna. I'm just going to put like 3 cards here just for the general world situation. I feel every time I need to, like, every time I start this live, sometimes I need to pull a few cards. Or whenever I feel like it, at least. 5 of Voices. So this is kind of, um, yeah, manipulation also. We already know, I think, the people who are already, yeah, they have, who already woke up, they are aware of things happening. Of course, you cannot find in detail everything, although there are people who know people who work with organization and so, and I also worked with kind of like, not, yeah, it was not like the government directly, but it was like from a business partner or a partner of the government, and I had like a contract with those people, and I already knew things were not going to be easy in the next couple of years. So I also hear from people on groups like Telegram, you know, people who have like specific groups about what is happening in the world. They also are spreading information. They are like trying to wake up people, but you know, the ones that are still in line to get, yeah, something in their body that the media says that is, or the uh, political people and the scientists and so on, that they say that is good for you. Like, if they are still in line for that, and you have told these people like you can not do anything anymore for them physically, or you know, talking to them or so, that doesn't help sometimes anymore. Sometimes stepping away from those people is the best thing you can do for now. Yeah, it's probably that also is affecting me very hard. Like, you know that there things are coming, but you cannot prepare like 100%. So you need to let go of control, and I have like problems with that maybe. Also, we have the Muse of Materials, so that's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is like stability, and it came out upright. So there will be in the future a new world. You also see those apple trees here, and so it's not very clearly with this light, but at this moment I do feel there is like kind of a stability coming. They say they're going to wake up by February. Everyone should know what is happening, but I do feel that probably yeah, there will be still people who won't believe it, even when different people in the media even will say this. I feel that they still don't, are not able to believe all of this. This is of course a mind fuck in the world that is happening. So the Emperor, like, people are looking up to others still too much. They are hanging on to people's like decisions, because you need to make decisions for your own life and your own self, and that is what some people, they don't do that. So they depend too much on another person's opinion, or they depend too much on another person's insights, because you can give insights, but you are never like obligated or something to feel those or to do those things. Advising is also part of the journey here, but you need to still realize it yourself. So okay, that on the side. Brianna, let me know your question. Let me, I'm coming back in 1 minute, wait. Sorry, yes. I'm back to start your reading, Brianna. um, okay. Wanted to ask what's coming soon for you and Ray. You had an argument on Sunday. Everything was going so good in some channel messages. Okay, let us start with the messages. I will get my other ones too, maybe. I feel I need them too, but we will start first already with the channel messages here. Okay, what is up with Brianna and Ray at this moment? What is the current energy? That's the first question. Already 2 yellow cards coming out, so about the solar plexus energy, the 3rd chakra. Of course, this is what we are all going through, probably, including me, with like the current world energy also. The first one that jumped right out was natural beauty. Okay, so wait, before I say something, I feel happy whenever you're around me. So I think, yeah, he really enjoys you being yourself, because with those 2 cards together, I feel natural beauty and I feel happy whenever you're around me. I think he's like, yeah, I can definitely sense that he's like so happy whenever he sees you and whenever he's literally around you. Probably you have like a very big heart, Brianna. You know, you're spiritual. You can uplift people without doing something. So if you're just in a room, I really see a vision of a room with you sitting in it and with a bunch of people. But in some cases, you are people like, yeah, us high vibrational people who are most of the time givers more than receivers. Most of the time we are like we are constantly giving to other people, even if we don't think we are giving. But like smaller things, like for example liking pictures of friends on Facebook, that is also giving, because you made the decision to give that person a like. This is sounding so stupid, but it is also about giving. It's not always a help or money or support. It's also something, or time. It's also something like recognition. And I feel like you are probably the person who gives freely, and he can sense that. So what you need to do is to not change yourself. Maybe you have changed yourself a little bit. Maybe not totally changed or something, but maybe you are developing a little bit. Maybe you're going through something also personally without Ray then. I mean, without him, it's like for you personally, probably you're going also through a deep transformation. And the thing is that, yeah, we cannot stop it. We need to go through it, and that is also, I don't like to say this right now because it's resonating with myself too. And it's triggering me too, because we know we need to like have pain to grow, but on the other hand, sometimes I think indeed, I think a lot of people do that, do the same thinking, like, why is this happening to me? Why do I need to go through this? Why do I need to go in to be in a fight again with Ray? Like, maybe you're thinking that also to yourself, because you're also saying everything was going so good. So probably, is it just you're losing some trash, you're losing some, literally, you need to let go of some garbage, some heavy stuff, like old things in your connection, energies that need to go. So that's probably why they are like, the universe and your spirit guides are highlighting that to me, because they want you to cleanse the last couple of things in your relationship, there will be always some things left. Um, yeah, I believe in love forever. Like, you can grow with your partner. It's just who you choose to grow with, because I do feel, I know that a lot of people will say relationships, they last until the lessons are learned, and then up to the next one or so. But I don't really believe in that. I kind of get it why people do that. um, I get that completely, honestly, but the thing is that I don't believe in so many, that you need all those people in your life to grow. You can also choose one love partner, but then the partner, of course, also needs to be, um, yeah, choosing that. But whenever you choose that, if you're in a twin flame connection, the other one is choosing that too. So if you, Brianna, choose to go through this and to come out of this stronger, and to not fixate on the bad things or the arguments or the things that are not going wrong, not going good, sorry. If you focus on moving forward with this perfect person together, then that will happen. Because the next two cards that came out also were, I'm so powerful and I know you want it too. So you are powerful, Brianna, at this moment, in yourself, because you don't probably even realize it, but you are gaining, you're like kind of charging. See a vision of a charger in the wall, like a phone charger. So probably you are like kind of a phone that is, his battery died a little bit, you need to recharge now. And of course you're a little bit stuck onto the wall right now, because you need to rest there, you need to stay where you are, because you are charging, and you want to like be free again, like you want to be able to call again, to text again, to go on social media again, whatever. But it's not literally, of course, but I mean, I just compare it with a phone right now. I don't know, maybe you have something with a phone, maybe you have a phone addiction, could be that you need to step away from a phone, or maybe you had some arguments about something on the phone, I don't know. I hope not, but this person is very much into the relationship. I mean, focus on growing with you. So I would not worry about that, because that is something that is coming through already. So wait. What's coming soon for you and Ray? What's coming soon for you and Ray? Hey, Kara. Hello. I'm always happy to see you. Oh, it was about social media. Well, like I said, sometimes you need to like kind of, you were upset with him, okay, so maybe, yeah, I don't know exactly, like, did he like something that you didn't like, something like that, or he was spending too much time on it, or he was not sharing your link. I mean, I don't want to laugh with it, of course, but I mean, all those things are very small focused. So I get what you're saying, you need to have, like, for example, boundaries and so, but I know that you are like rising higher than that. So try to see it as charging up your own phone. Like, you need to have a little bit of a waiting space, and then you can like more, yeah, overcome this indeed, and also learn from it, and together with your partner, because yeah, we all go through a lot together. If you have like a second half of you, like, yeah, if you have a partner, like, and you have a long relationship. Oh my god, Kara. Oh my god. This is going to be a day. I can feel it. Um, hope it's nothing too bad, Kara. Brianna, you also have punish me. So, for example, just giving you an example, like, for example, he I don't know. I'm not going to give you an example. This is too obvious then. But I mean, punish me means that sometimes people want to see or test you. For example, in this situation, I don't know, about another woman, I got jealous over him. I admit it shouldn't. Yeah. Because when you are the only one, Brianna, you already know this kind of preaching probably. But if you know that you're the best and the most beautiful woman and the best option to him, to your, to Ray, then there is no, yeah, no reason to worry. Although I get in your reality right now and you see that coming up. So the best thing you can do is ignore the reality. And some people try to, like, they keep on focusing on it. So that is why it's coming back and back and back. So you don't have to be a doormat, of course. You need to have your boundaries, but you can say it again in with strategic communicating. I don't really like you liking other pictures or something like that, if it's like that or something. Or I don't like you texting with another girl. I feel like insecure about that, or I feel as if you don't, yeah, or if you, as if you are treating me like an option or something. But explain to him how it makes you feel, and then, like, let it go, because you clearly said that, you clearly explained and said what your boundaries are back at that point. If he chooses then to not change, you already know. But I see in the cards also already that this person is not doing this on purpose or so. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's to test you, I feel, even because you have like the card punish me, so he says to you punish me. So it's like, or it is really very toxic behavior, but I don't sense that with him. Or it is like just to see what you would say or something like that. Or I don't know how, like, if you want to tell like the details about it, Brianna, but it's not necessary, of course. But I'm broken inside. So this person is broken, still, probably about his, like, from his childhood. I know I've laid cards for you another time, also, like, different times, Brianna, but I'm so sorry, I cannot remember everything. And my memory is already bad. So if he had like some childhood traumas, so maybe I'm saying this again about him or something, but if he had some childhood traumas, they are still there, and they are really there still. You also have summertime, so for example, maybe there is something, maybe again the same things like in summertime, or you feel as if it's, oh yeah, I also get, maybe you met each other in summertime, during summertime, you stole my heart. So this is really, these are already good news things. And with the summertime, for me, that also means in a relationship, when you're going through your summer time, that are the best years in your relationship. You can every year in a relationship is a good year, for example, I mean, but the best, like, highlighted years are the summer of your relationship. And I think you are going into your summer with this person. We have the two, like, when we turn about 28, around 28 years old, we go into our summer. When we are born, first we are in our spring, around 28 we go into our summer. Then I think it's 56, you go into your fall. And then after you're 84, you go into your winter. Yeah, if I'm correct, yes. So about that age, it's not literally the day, it's about, it depends on your planets in your birth chart also, of course. But you definitely are something else to him. You stole my heart, so I think he's a little bit testing you, if I'm being honest. You broke my heart also. So these are like two, this kind of the same but also different things. You stole my heart, so there's nothing to do about it anymore. He's like really invested in you. Even if he would be like angry with you, or I don't know, if you have disagreements with you, he cannot stay angry. And you broke my heart is probably something, maybe Brianna, I don't know, but look and think deeply about, did you maybe do something that made him a little bit upset or jealous? And maybe he like did this to you because he thought that that was a good small revenge or test for you. I don't know. It's I feel like it's more a test here. Marry me, wow, and also make love to me. So this is one of the dirtier cards also, together with punish me and so, but make love to me is the nicest one in the deck, about like the dirtier ones, of course. Wow. Hey Bree, I'm sorry if I'm like, I want to say it like, I know maybe you have your notifications on, maybe not, but if you have it on my channel, thank you. But I know I'm coming like live, then I'm going away, but I do think that maybe I should stay here, but then I think, no, maybe I should go. I'm sorry, I will apologize for it, because I literally am going to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally messed up, like all, like not all my life, but not my whole life, but I mean, in some places in my life, I'm doing not so best. There are a lot of things here happening in Belgium with restrictions and so on. Um, it is a test for everyone, also. Brianna, now that I'm saying talking about a test. But if you are like having notifications on my channel, I'm sorry that I'm constantly going online. Then again, I'm gone. So sorry, but I don't know why I'm doing that even. It's not so good for my channel, of course, but it's just like sometimes I think I need to come back live and so, and then I think, nay, no, maybe not, but then I think, well, I feel like I should come live or something. There is something that wants to come out of me, but I don't know what it is exactly. So I will apologize for it. Well, Brianna, the next card that came out was also crying over you. So I think you hurt him in some kind of way. Try to think about it very deeply for a moment, and think about, maybe he also said it to you, what you did that hurt him. But I feel like he feels, maybe you did not do anything, but he feels as if you have hurt him. And I need time for myself. That's my cards. Okay, Brianna. Ooh. Take it slow. So literally go and sit and maybe write everything down that is bothering you at this moment, Brianna, about him or about a situation with him. It could also be that you need to burn that paper first, of course, but it could also be that you really need to take a step back, and he will come to you, because, yeah, it's not going to take. Thank you, Kara, for spreading the word. Um, yeah, okay, so think about it very well. Like, did you in his eyes, did something wrong, Brianna? So, betrayal. I feel like he feels like you betrayed him in some kind of way, but only you know that, Brianna, what is really happening here. Root chakra. So probably it's about stability. Maybe you are sometimes maybe not totally out of his life, but maybe you're coming off as you hurt him with your words. Or maybe, yeah, or maybe he thinks that you, like, I don't know really what is really going on in that, so detailed, I feel. Only you know it. That's a, yeah, twin flames. This is coming up also, Brianna, whenever you are probably you hurt yourself by hurting him. Like, it reminds me of the song of Rihanna. I think it's from Rihanna, Unfaithful. um, he knows that I'm unfaithful and it kills me inside. The lyrics, like, um, to know that I'm happy with some other guy. Maybe you know, had another person in your life in the past, or maybe you said something like that just to see what he would say. It could be anything about around that, I feel, around maybe unfaithfulness or yeah, some kind of betrayal, like from your side, Brianna. So yeah, think about it, and talk about it. Talk about it to him. Oh, pre general and love. So well, um, try to pre also. It's it's okay. I love doing general readings, and love, but for love, try to see if you have a specific question that we can more like tune in to the person's energy. I know the person, but sometimes I feel like I need to see the question more like specifically. Um, and this is one of those days, so just saying it. I'm in love with you, so love me harder. A lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. So maybe he's a little bit scared that you're kind of that person because you're a little bit too good to be true to him, and I think he's a little bit scared to lose you. But it's some. I'm laughing because, or I'm smiling because that is a good thing. Like a lot of women would like to be in your position right now, but for you it's not. It's a little bit overdoing at this. You're overdoing yourself a little bit in this case because he's like really scared, and because he's so fearful, subconsciously maybe even just he's going to act childish, or he's going to act from a lack mentality. He's going to act like that. So Brianna, think about it. Yeah. Queen of Cups, Brianna. So you are the nurturer, like you are the person who we can depend on. You are the person who we can literally lean onto, I feel. But try to see if you can also lean on him sometimes. That is coming true for you as an advice here, because he feels. I always say this, but I'm repeating myself again, but he needs to feel like the man a little bit in this case, and this is typically kind of those situations, Brianna. You don't have to play stupid, but you can play like or not play, but just be. That's even better. But needing him sometimes for some things could be practically some things help, or if he's good in something, maybe you can try to learn it from him, or show some interest in the things that he's doing, and try to ask if he can learn you something about it, or try to see if you can give him a little bit more compliments or something. something like that. Small changes could bring you so much difference here. Ten of Voices reversed, so you're coming over this betrayal together, or you're coming over this constantly the same cycle, you coming over this, but at this moment you're still in the Five of Emotions. So Five of Cups is it. That means that you're still going through the hurt, so you need to release all of this, and he also needs to release all of this. Said a lot of stuff, but I didn't really mean it. I would never actually do it. He also thinks that is something that you need to be careful with. I recognize myself in it, but he also thinks I'm into doing witchcraft on him because you're so that because you're so light to him, you're so unbelievably true for him. It's like he doesn't even realize. No, he does realize it. It's he doesn't even know how long you're going to stay. Like kind of that vibe I'm getting. So try to assure him a little bit, not too much, because then he's going to be not in his masculine energy anymore. Chasing a little bit. But yeah, I think you cannot go wrong on that. Yeah. So at this moment, the healing phase, you're totally in the healing space or phase with him, and yeah, sometimes you need to go through some things to grow, like I said in the beginning of this life. But with the twin flame cards, you can only heal each other by healing yourself, and it's in every case. But with twin flames, that is a reflection of you yourself in the other person. So Brianna, I hope that helped for you. Thank you for your donation again. Try to meditate a little bit on your solar plexus, because he needs that, and it will affect you, of course, also to balance that out, but it will also affect him to be a little bit more sure or confident in the fact that you're staying, or that you're together. Using you or doing curses on him, and I don't do that stuff. Well, that is because he cannot imagine. He probably was, like I said, unbroken inside came out, so that means that there's a severe trauma, probably during his childhood already. But the thing is that he may be projecting that onto you or onto the relationship, and you are like so good to him in some kind of way, or you're so of light, being of light, or maybe he didn't have as many people in his life who supported him or who were really true and really genuine with him, and you can sense that he's not trusting, and trusting comes from the third chakra, and if that's blocked, yeah, you can get a lot of yeah, in your reality that can result into attracting people you cannot trust. So maybe he did that in the past. People would show him what he believed, being not trustworthy, and so be hurting him maybe, and then you came. For example, if you were like totally a pure angel, even then he would not have believed, or is still not really believing, that you are not betraying him, or that you will not leave him. Maybe he has some abandonment issues also. Yeah. The thing is, if you're doing something with spirituality, they already think you're doing witchcraft immediately. So, but yeah, what is witchcraft? Manifesting him, or maybe just attracting him because you feel good in your own body or skin, or just your own being. Like, yeah, of course you're going to attract people on a level that is deeper than people who have like a basic skill of loving themselves. I don't know how I said this, but came out very good, I think. Oh. Um, so Brianna, blessings to you. Um, I think at this moment, like, to answer your question more shortly again, like at this moment, you are going to uplift each other by talking really honestly about the situation. Tell him you're not going to do that stuff. Tell him, um, tell him, Brianna, that he can trust you, that he can let the feelings go of not trusting you or not trusting people. He can let that go. Like, I, you can say this 100 times to people, of course, but yeah, it's just the person, it's him or herself that needs to get it, because with me it's the same. Some people would say like things to me that are like very, like, that I need to hear, because the people around you also do things to you or say things that you need to go through or need to hear or see to grow, to level up from. They are like also messengers in your life, people around you. And yeah, I see that with my trust issues, for example, if people will say, "Oh no, you're looking too far, like you can't really trust her or him," I'm already like, then I'm analyzing that person, the one who is saying that, even because I'm so not believing in the other person because of traumas. Or but then afterwards I can sometimes see, most of the time, that this person is trustworthy, but yeah, I just cannot trust that easily. That is my block, also some of my blocks that I need to still work on. But yeah, it's that I just get that it's my block already, that is already very far on the healing journey, because other people don't sometimes even realize it, that they are broken or that they need to heal something. But everyone needs to heal still, because otherwise we would be not on this planet. Then we would not be still in the 3D, then we will be in the 5D if we have learned all our lessons here. Um, okay, so blessings to you. Thank you very much, Brianna. Same with Brie. You know, it's a work in progress. It's always is, because if we are stopping, like Einstein said it, like the day you stop learning is the day you die. So I think it was from Einstein. So okay, Pri. So what's coming towards you and James? Let us start with the channel messages also. Maybe I should put it a little bit like this. You can see a little bit more sorry, of the cards. It's 17:17 on my clock, Pri, so probably that means something for you. Maybe for me too, but 17:17, it's 5 like o'clock here in the evening, but that's 8:8. So pre, that's, yeah, for me 8 means money. That's a money confirmation. Um, so I don't know, but it could have to do with your relationship at this moment, the money part. But yeah, I think we already know that maybe your person also needs to make his own life first, like make to like sorry, wow. Hey Glitter Bee, welcome. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm releasing some stuff. Sorry, I'm not doing free readings, Glitter Bee. Sorry. At this moment, I'm just doing donations because always I know there will be more people online whenever I do free readings, but sorry, I just cannot take it in my energy right now. Maybe we will see in the next couple of days, maybe, but we will need to like. But it takes a lot of my energy, and I'm not saying that to be greedy or something, but you know, wait, yeah, have been seeing it. Okay. What's coming towards you and James in a relationship? What's coming towards you and James in a relationship? Okay. Let's see what already popped out. I'm broken inside. Again, the trauma, the trauma card. Again, there's always a team here. A team that I'm working around here. I feel every time I'm live, there is some team or some topic, and I feel like it's more healing your own childhood wounds or so today, because I'm broken inside came also with Brianna, her question. So he's very much going through, like, again, it came together with winter time this time for you. So he's very much blue cards. Like for me, that means in this deck, it's a little bit of a throat chakra thing. Depends a little bit, but about communication and about needing to speak up about it or needing to confront it a little bit. Come with the truth also. Winter time, and I'm broken inside. So I do feel like he's going, like he's in the midst of the winter right now for his own self. So I don't know if you heard from him still nowadays, like the last couple of days or hours even. I feel like it's not going so well with him. Probably he's going through a deep reset, and he's not alone in this world. Like a lot of people are going through a reset. They call it the great reset, but it's also spiritually for us a great reset in a good type of way, but it is not feeling so good. It's like giving birth, for example. I don't know, it's you know it, but I don't think that's the most fun part. Giving birth itself is probably not the most fun part, but of course what you get from it, children, like that is of course one of the biggest blessings in your life, even maybe not the biggest blessing even. So that is what I'm like sensing to him. He's going through a lot of hardships, so don't take anything personally from him. Don't take any words, action, or thing personally from him right now. I do feel like you really need to. Yeah, it's maybe it's. Yeah, you haven't replied, so you need to. Of course, I need to say this because if he's really going through things that you would be concerned about him and his mental health, then please answer him. But if you sense that it's just maybe not the right time to answer, then you're doing everything very good. So yeah, like see, it's not but a blessing. So yeah. uh, Empath. Sorry. Empath. So don't take up his energy, because like you're literally absorbing energies. Yeah, if you're an empath, we need to cleanse ourselves, we need to protect ourselves. I always say this, but protecting and cleansing ourselves is also just focusing on ourselves, because what can we do to like shift our focus? That is the best part here. Like, the best thing you can do is try to get obsessed with something, um, positively and healthy obsessed, of course, but probably something in learning for you, also learning about maybe soulmates, also reading about soulmates, or reading about I also hear like success stories for you at this moment. Maybe you can maybe you need to watch some videos or read some, yeah, topics about soulmates or healing together with relationships, and maybe positive stories about it, because maybe now you lost a little bit of the bigger picture here, because yeah, your person is going through it, and um, yeah, if you would look at it in a logical analytical way, you would say like, how I'm ever going to get happy with this person again, or something, how we will ever get back together in a normal happy way, happy relationship or something. But I don't think it's far away from you, but you and your person are unconsciously are pushing it away. But of course, I do feel in some kind of way he needs to go through this to be able to serve you the things you need to get, that you deserve. So there is kind of a winter, like, look at the situation as if it's just winter time. You know that spring is coming, but you need to just be a little bit happy with the situation how it is right now. You can make like a walk still in the winter, you can play with the snow, you can be cozy inside with a candle, some things like that. But you need to make the best out of the situation right now, and that you have maybe some more time because he's not in your life. I don't know, I know you're busy, but you have some extra time if you don't have a relationship right now, or if you don't, or you're not together right now or something, because you can focus on yourself. It's a blessing to have that space for yourself, and that is also that you need to see it like that. Send me nudes, so probably he's trying to get some easy way out sometimes, or maybe sexual, but it could also be just trying to see if you um yeah, if he, like, the moment when he feels down, I feel like he also sends you a text, like, to see if you can lift him up again, and you don't have to do much for it, because you're an uplifter again, you're an empath. So whenever you are here in the room, in the energy, the energy is going up. You cannot stop that. You will never be able to stop it or to block that off from someone. You cannot take the blessing of you being here away from people, of course. They always benefit from you being around you, just being around you, or you being in the room or something, or you in the energy, even from afar by text, doesn't matter. But if you're still connected in some way, subconsciously and so, or energetically, I mean, sorry, then they are going to benefit your energy. And that is the thing, people take our energy constantly, and we need to protect ourselves from it. It's the best thing you can do right now. I know what I have to do now, so I think if you do this, all of this, he will also see that, and know even what he has to do for you, and to make everything more better. The fact that he texts you is, again, for me, I would say, be happy about it. Be like, see it also as a blessing. Telepathies came out, but it jumped right back in. So I don't know if you have like kind of started a telepathic Yeah, wow. Every time I see this word, telepathic conversation, or you know what I mean here, it could be tie me up. Okay. Release me, but it could also be like, see those two cards together, tie me up and release me. Tie me up is restricting, controlling. It is a dirty card, but you know, this is more like focusing on the controlling part. And then release me, so he does not really know what you send him. Maybe you are sending him mixed signals right now, or you know, because of you not answering. Well, this is good because that's the first step. The first step is to confuse him a little bit right now, because he's too much used to what it was, maybe. And the fact that he's like being confused right now is making space also in his own head, in his own mind, for you to set new boundaries. I hope you can follow what I'm saying here. um, you have now like the space to set more or other boundaries with him. And the fact that you are going to do that, probably you're already doing it, um, is and showing him how is showing him also how he should behave for you, or with you, or for you and him to be in a relationship. And that is very good, because he's really like confused right now. And I don't want to be manipulating again here, but tie me up and release me, it's very much like contrary towards each other. Like, he's very much not knowing what you really want now, but let him a little bit in this, like, let him like, let the mystery exist here a little bit. King and queen, so still he's going to see you as queen pre. He's still doing that. Probably you are still seeing him as a king, so you need to have like a moment, maybe with a candle, or burn something, offer it to the universe as a thank you for this person being in your life still, and see it really as a blessing, and see the time alone from him also as a blessing. It's cause I always reply fast to him, but I'm not. I'm setting boundaries, right? Correct. You know, I don't like to play games, or to tell people to play games, but it's not that. It's more because people sometimes understand it more easily in that kind of way. If you, constantly reply, for example, they think there's nothing special anymore to it then. But if you receive a text the morning after, like, it's a little bit more special, a little bit more exclusive, like a handbag, you know. If everyone walks around with the same handbag, there's nothing exclusive about it. But if you walk with an expensive one, like someone like, I don't, something like Chanel or whatever, everyone like wants it. It's creating the want, of course. Also, you still surprise me every day. So again, this is a surprise to him. This is something that he's not used to from you, and that is a good thing to open his eyes and focus. Let him focus on you again. So do what you are what you're still what you are already doing. Sorry, that will bring you the best results here. And you have also natural beauty, so he knows you have it in you. Like, you have that natural beauty inside, outside for him. You shine and you glow now even more whenever you do this. And it's very contrary, maybe in your mind. Maybe you're already accepting it, but it could be still contrary in your mind. I'm healing, so he's healing because you give him the space right now. But don't let it be too much of a weird thing that he's now maybe, or in the like soon, focusing on you again. Don't make it too weird. See it as normal. it is what it is. Like, he loves me, he wants me, he texts me, he is in a stable relationship with me or connection with me, something like that, because that is really coming through here. Let me see with the other cards. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you understand me, because, I try to explain it as good as possible, but it's translating it, yeah, literally. But it's not only that, it's also like trying to explain it in the best way possible, because it's kind of a feeling also. It's a vibration or a feeling that you need to share in words. So you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So probably you're constantly healing, right? You're currently healing from the things that you spent a little bit much time or energy on. Maybe James, maybe overgiving or something like that. And that is what you're currently healing from or doing. You're repairing this cycle. You're constantly learning, and you're constantly growing at this moment. And it's going very fast with you, I feel. Nine of Materials reversed, so that's the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, this is again one of the prettiest, like not the prettiest cards itself maybe, but one of the best meanings in the deck always, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is getting everything you want, but it's still in the reverse. I think, I'm not sure, but did we had the same card in the last reading? I don't know. But it is, you are doing it, you are attracting things, but it's not really there in the reality. So there are a few blocks, probably everyone has them. Sometimes the blocks come back even just to test you. That is what I am going through right now. Sometimes the blocks are still there or coming up again. They rise to the surface again. Some people are like, if you would say it in a simple way, they healed, for example, their money issues or so, or relationship, it doesn't matter what issues. It was cups. Oh, in the other in the other reading, sorry. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, then I'm wrong, sorry. But some people healed for years already in their relationship or money issues or career, whatever, friends, limiting beliefs about it. And after years, it comes back up. And even then, like you would say, how can it be that you're doing so well in these couple of years, and now it comes back up? Well, because you're still here on the planet, you're still here in the 3D to learn. Um, and it's still triggering, or it's still coming up because you don't really have 100% learned it, but no one has, so it's very normal. So it's just always coming back up to see how you react to it. In small things it's coming up, but also in bigger events in your life, they send it to you or it happens. Also because you probably manifested kind of it in the past, with thinking things, or just knowing things you manifest, of course, the law of assumption. And so you see these results, whatever you manifested in the past, also you see these results right now, and things you're thinking right now, you're going to come into your life very soon and later also. So the fact is not the thing, sorry, the chaotically again, but the advice is not to be always happy and ignore your emotions. The advice is to see what situations are coming up to you, or coming to you, or being given to you, and how you react to it. You can cry you know, every, or you can scream every lung out of your body, but how you manage to stop those emotions afterwards whenever you feel like I've had enough right now, and to transform them into something positive. That is how you gain more abundance, and that's how you gain more stability in, again, the issues where you were healing from. And that is just, again, another test. And you also have the Five of Emotions. So Five of Emotions, Five of Cups are here to give you some space to heal, some space to cry, some space to let go of things. So you can cry, you can let go of things. I don't know if you have it. I'm just very focused on this right now, Pri, but I don't know if you have it, but I have it. Whenever I cry, I think I am already manifesting bad things because I'm crying or angry or, frustrated, whatever. But I also need to stop doing that because I recognize it right now, and I recognize it very fast. But some people, they stay in that energy for longer, and sometimes you need to go through it for a few days, weeks, but then you need to come back and say, I'm going to turn this all into something positive, or I'm going to make the best out of it. Something like that is coming up strongly. You mean seeing a lot of things like in signs, or in your life, you mean realizations or so? Wow. It is deep again, Pri. We are going very, very deep again. Deep diving. You know that guy from the, how is he called? Infinite Waters. If you know him on YouTube, it's a very nice black man, very handsome. But Infinite Waters, his channel calls Infinite Waters. He always says like we are going to deep dive or something like that. Signs and realizations too. Okay. So at this moment, it's not the time to be questioning about your relationship, and why. I'm going to try to explain it again with my chaotic mind here, but the fact that you're not together right now, you cannot feel that too much. So try to focus on something else. Try to do something with the time you got now from the universe. You got some space to breathe. You got some space to learn new things. Maybe do some new hobbies, whatever. Do what you feel like you should do and relax. Like, do nothing against your own will, or as, yeah, sometimes that's not totally possible, but do not like, don't do too much against your will or against your and also, see it as a blessing, like I said, but don't confirm it too much that you're not in a relationship with him, because then you're going to get that in the future. And you have to know you are still in a relationship with him, whether you are realizing it or not, but you are still so connected to him. There is, even like from a distance, but there is no space between you. Only physical there is space, because your mind needs that space right now. Your mind needs to go and find something new. So that's why universe puts a few people a little bit more aside right now, so you can have more space to focus, or more space to think. Even I like, even if I like, sometimes I sleep with my boyfriend every night. I mean, not in the way of sleep, I mean sleep. I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, why am I saying this even? But I mean, sleeping together next to each other. And whenever he is there, he's doing nothing, but he's still like physically in my vibration or something. I'm very like, you, if you sleep alone one night, if you have every day, if you sleep together and one night you sleep alone, and sometimes he sleeps on the couch because he snores too loud, but you know, or he watches football and then he falls asleep in the couch. So um in the onto the sofa or something. But that, like, the realization in the morning that I slept so well has to do with some space. Your body has space, yes, but the most important thing, your mental, it is kind of a space thing, even if he's still in the apartment. But I mean, there is a little bit of more space to think, even if he's still kind of there. So I don't know how to explain this, but sometimes that is good for a relationship, I feel. Weird feeling. Yeah, it is. It is. Um, okay. Kara, are you still listening? I'm so curious to hear whatever you have to say about, uh, I don't know what situation. So, Pri, your next question um, was a general reading. Yeah, it sounds so easy to say. You have some space right now. You know, when people, for example, break up, you don't want to hear, oh, but you have like your freedom right now, or you are able to like meet new people right now. No one wants to hear that, but I feel like you're a little bit ready to hear all of this, to have some space right now. For now, I don't see an end in this relationship, Bree, so don't worry. But there are some things that people need some space for, and he needs space, you need space, because you're mentally still connected and your hearts are still connected, but energetically also, but you have too much of a connection right now to think straight for yourself or something. General, whatever comes through for you. Let me take another card for that. Okay. Universe, angels, what is coming through for 3 here generally? What does she need to know of? Yeah, 2 cards flew out. The Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. So that's kind of the a Libra energy, freedom, balance, fairness and balance. The card says it itself, the Keeper of the Scales. Then the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention and detachment. Yes. Yeah, this is like generally, oh, and the numbers, if you want to know, are 38, so that's an 11, and 10, so that's a 1. So yeah, we have 111 here. So maybe you're seeing again 111 a lot of the times, or 1 or 11 or 1111 synchronicities. If you see that a lot, that's a confirmation, of course, that your spirit guides are near, that you are having a spiritual awakening again, that you are on the good path. Like generally those are the meanings of that, very general. But they want you to focus, your guides want you to focus on setting one goal for now. One, like, I see this, like, it reminds me of a Sagittarius people, they always have like goals, and they don't even need a paper and pen to write them down. Like, I have also a lot of goals in my life, but I still need some kind of organization to see how I need to manage it or how I'm going to manage it. Um, yeah, I ruin it sometimes by overthinking it and I manifest that. So that is what I wanted to say. And maybe you have it too. That's why I'm saying this. But you need to set clear intentions and for one thing, maybe one focus. So, for example, a job that you want to start, like I want to be, I'm going to make things up here. I want to be a business analyst by with I don't know. Just going to say something stupid, but Walmart or whatever. This is sounding very strange, but I mean, just to make it easy, like you need to, or yeah, I'm getting things, but very like this is the thing a little bit, or the problem, or how you want to call it, the issue here, that everything is chaotic. And for example, maybe you have it like the same thing as me, like I have so many things going on, and then some days I just detach, and I'm happy that I have people who help me doing things, but in some ways I just want to be doing things alone, and I have like, yeah, I should like, for example, with me I should get more help. So I do feel that it with you it's the same, hitting the mark, intention and detachment. So I feel, yeah, you should be, or you could be in your yeah, already in your present. I feel it's already there, it's already within you, but it's not really coming out, that you could be some of a leader that, I don't want to be like talking about myself all the time. It's very like, but I recognize myself again in it. I, like when I was little, I didn't dream of like not working or something, because I love working. I don't mind working 12 hours a day if it's needed. Like, I don't mind, because the work that I do, I love it. So, and I love my channel here also. I just don't have the quite like practical things that I need to, I don't have like the patience for it. That's my thing here also. And I have so many other things going on that I still feel that I need to be here. That's why you see me coming online. Then again, not, but and I think, there are not many people online, so I will go away. Then I think, maybe I should go online again. It's very chaotically. There's not like kind of, I need to also reframe my thinking about it. And I feel maybe you have it too, but you are going to get like in the position where you have people working with you or for you, where you don't have to work, and it's already in your vibration. So I would say, or I would suggest for you at this moment, career wise, and I do feel it's kind of career wise for you right now, um, focus on what and not the how. That's what I say in my business coachings, but I mean, the what is more important right now, because that is going to lead you to what you really want to do and what you could spend your whole day on without getting tired of it. Um, because you need to follow your passion here, really. You really need to follow your passion, because you're not giving yourself the best life because of this. And I know this sounds very easy to say, like follow your passion, but it's not that easy, of course. But find some people who are like specialized in it. Go for some free advice maybe first. Go for a free conversation with someone who does marketing, or someone who does business or something, or someone who will help you to set your ideas on paper. And that is what is going to bring you on a next level. And the balance here, like, you want to keep your balance, so maybe that's why you're keeping yourself away from doing things. It could also be not about your career, but I feel it's more career. To make it easy, I will say as if it's about your career, but it could be a life situation just in your life. With the fairness balance card here, the keeper of the scales, think about it. Keeping the scales is probably one of your dreams. Is probably one of your uh, yeah, I think a lot of people have that dream, to be able to have time enough for your children, time enough for yourself, time enough to go shopping, time enough to be at home. I do sense you have like deep in your subconscious, you have that ability already, not only a dream. But now it is like literally setting the intentions and going for it. Like inspired action needs to come a little bit for you. This is something that I cannot like, yeah, this is something for another time. This takes hours, this conversation. And it's like practical information also, maybe, yeah. Maybe whenever we will talk in private, maybe in the future or something, I will like remind me of it, that I need to explain this further or something. But it's very practically, and it is just not. You need to have some free advice. I feel you need to have some free advice from people who know of this. Ten of Voices reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. And then you have the Five of Emotions reversed. So in this, like, see, like I said, like for your relationship, there is like you're still going through this. But in this case, it's in the reverse. So you're overcoming this already. So you are very much like soon getting something in your life, or you're starting it, or you're going to get the motivation, or you're going to get drawn to something that you will need to do. Maybe it is something that you would never have thought of, like Bitcoin mining or something. Yeah, try to learn about it because we will like need it in our lives. Think about it, what is happening in the world. Like you need to have some thing you can fall back on. There are going to be some problems with banks and money and the worth of dollars and euros every like currency in the world, but you need to have some, yeah, another alternative. And yeah, Bitcoin mining, you're not going to learn that in 5 days, of course. It takes some time, but you can already start with doing small things and learning and reading about it. So it could be like kind of in a financial career or bank. Maybe you're going to work at a bank, or you're going to work with people around their finances. Maybe you're good in like at budgeting or something. Yeah, try to maybe have a conversation with a financial advisor, even when you think like, why would I, like, maybe you don't have a lot of savings, maybe you do, I don't know. But even if you don't have a lot of savings, I don't know, but even then you could talk to a very expensive lawyer, you could talk to a very expensive financial advisor. Just a free advice doesn't harm anyone. So just to see how they would start yeah, helping you, or what options there are, or something like that. I feel you really have like a good basis, like you have a good foundation, like you are a Taurus also, reminds me of being very good with money. So probably you are naturally a financial advisor or something like that, just focusing on career still. But you could also be naturally someone who is good at budgeting for yourself, something like that. But then, even then, you can share your experience online, or you can share it in an ebook or whatever. You can, and you know, a lot of people are giving away their free ebooks, so that's not the marketing punch, that's not giving the punch anymore, because a lot of people are doing that. Of course, you are you, no one is you, but you have to have a big marketing and big investments to make that more normally a success. But that's only the belief system that I have. So yeah, but yeah, hanged muse again, hanged man with the eye here. Like this eye, you have an eye above someone else's eye sometimes. Not to say that people are less worthy than you, but you have it naturally. You have naturally a third eye that is working very well. You have, like, people are opening up their third eye. It takes years, but for you, whenever you put the work to it, like onto it, or you did the work for it, I think your third eye opened very quickly, and it was already not totally closed, so it was already open. Wow, and also you have the awakening reverse, so that's a judgment card, but reversed. So yeah, you're in the midst of being guided to another, like seeing things from another's perspective, doing things from another's perspective, and that is what they want you to focus on. Three of inspiration also as the last card. That's taking action, and that is inspired action again, like domino. Like, even people are literally, sometimes people don't believe it, but people are, domino, that the game, like the blocks that are falling, reminds me of Domino Day, like all those blocks, like people are earning money with that. And that's not to downgrade it, because probably it's very frustrating, all those blocks that are constantly falling, but I mean, people are literally getting money or gaining money from this. So it doesn't matter what you do. It is that you need to believe it. You need to have a clean space about your beliefs, and about your blocks need to be away. Of course, you need to work on your blocks, financial blocks or relationship blocks, everything. But still, everything is possible if you just believe. This is sounding very cheesy, but it is the truth, again. And yeah, also we had here with the Knight of Emotions. For me, that was a clear sign that you're not easily swept away by your emotions. Probably you have deep emotions, but you're like kind of in a business way, not easily swept away. You're very suited for a business position. I mean, everyone is, but some people have it more naturally. So, Pri, I hope that helped for you. Thank you for being here and donating. You are learning how to budget your money better. Oh, okay. Like, see, that's already a sign that you're also going, like, you're on the good, like on the right path, because you are going to, like, it's just, you were constantly reminding me of someone in Belgium. She's like, you can look her up on Instagram, I think. Her name is the Budget Brunette, or something like that. Brunette, yeah, Brunette or something. Yeah, it's in Dutch, so I think it's in Dutch. Maybe she also does something in English, but most of it is in Dutch, but just reminded me a little bit of you. Like she's a single mom, and she has one daughter, of course, but she's a single mom, and she is like she has now a great, like a big business with about budgeting and financial, how to like make the best out of your finances. And like it reminded me of you because you see, she's having like enough time for her child. She's having like, she's making it for herself. She's like, of course, blocking the time that she needs for her business, but her life, like she also told people how her life was before in a private meeting back then. Yeah, it was very inspiring because, you know, that is what all people are doing nowadays. People are waking up that 9 to 5 jobs are nothing for them, and it's not to like, yeah, you can do it whenever you need to do it, or how long you need to do it for you yourself to have like kind of a business out of something. But it is worth it to have always your own stuff going on, or your own thing going on. So Queen Pre, blessings to you. Thank you again for being here. Queen Budget, maybe. Queen Budget. Queen Budget, maybe that doesn't, yeah, maybe that already exists, but you know, if I see the name Pre in Dutch is Pre, you say it like Pre. It's not your whole name, of course, Brianna, but Pre is like Pre. And here in this like side of the country, Pre means your income, your like the your monthly income. So that's very yeah, that's the first time I realized this. So maybe, yeah, you were born to be like a financial magician or something. You're born to do something literally with money, with financial advisor things, or financial structure, or making, yeah, finances out of something what you would say weird or something. Yeah, yeah, this is also the first thing that, the first time that I think about it. It's a dialect, like it's not really Dutch. Yeah, it's Dutch, but it's from this side of the country. Like they call it, yeah, they call it like that because it's like part of your, yeah, it is your monthly income. People who work a normal job, for a boss, that's their monthly income. So now I'm going to look at you as queen of the income, like queen income. You see, all those small things are adding up, and are making like a whole story, and it's all aligned with each other. So yes. Kara, if you're still watching, let me know what happened. I'm very curious again. Just familiar thing I do again. I was waiting to hear all of this. Come to hear it again. Well, I hope I was able to help you with this, because you know, you have far more potential than what you are, yeah, getting in your life now. And I too, like me too, I'm not shy, I'm not ashamed to say it. But sometimes we need to go through our hardships and blocks to go like rise above it. And that's why I also saw that I was working together, like with a, I had a contract with a specific company. It was a company of how you say that, recruitment, and I had a contract with them. I think I was there for 2.5 days, and then I said, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this anymore because they were constantly so negative. There was one girl there, she was like literally saying to me, because they needed to let, like, they, some people who worked there, they wanted to get to know me, of course, and I was telling them about how I have a business and whatever. I didn't tell them about the spiritual business because then I think they would call the police or something. Like, they were already saying right now that I was a scammer, or that I was, that it's not, that's not possible. Like, are you really, are you not lying, or are you not? But I really, that is just why I'm like, what I'm naturally loving. Like, I love to give advices in every, like, about anything that I know of. So it's very difficult to say I'm a specialist in this, because yes, I have some few, like, few things that I'm better in maybe than other things that I say or do, but were really focused on, if you didn't study it at school, then you cannot do it. So I studied law. They said you could only do law then because you're not going to do finances. But I also, in my spare time or in my free time, I love to read books. I love to hear books, audiobooks also, because reading, it takes a lot of time, and every day night I want to read again, but then I'm so sleepy that I yeah, fall asleep, and so I cannot forget my affirmations. So um and sometimes I still do forget them, or I fall asleep before I can get to do I am able to do the affirmations. But they were so negative, like I couldn't stay there. um Thank you, Pri. Thank you. Even just talking would be able to, like, sorry, would give us the ability to relax also, because, like I said, that's also why I'm so acting so strange. But if I come online here, like, I feel like I can talk about more than I would come online in a group that I have for business. I mean, in Belgium and in the Netherlands, like, it, I think I'm going to lose a lot of clients if I would really speak up about, like, this is of course a limiting belief, but I cannot talk about sometimes deeper stuff, because that's not why they are there. Like, they are wanting to hear business advice or sales, yeah, tips and tricks. Imagine that I start talking about how I'm feeling, you know. So I, in my opinion, I have like two businesses, like analytical wise, and then spiritual, my little small business. But for me at this moment, I'm constantly attracted to this smaller spiritual business. I'm not like, it's kind of, I'm not losing the interest there, but I'm losing the interest, so not in sales and business and whatever. I love it still, but I'm losing the interest in the way I am coming forward there, or something, or how I always need to be on in that situation or something. Very strange, but that's how the world is working right now, I think, the energy. So, yeah. And that's why I also said months ago, I'm going to take off from that other business, because I feel it's draining me in some kind of way. But that's the most of my income, so I cannot say I'm going to stop it right now, because I don't have a big spiritual business. And that is why I'm always saying also, do I really want a big spiritual business? Because then I need to be, um, yeah, I mean, then I cannot, you have to make a choice here, I feel, and I don't want to make that. I feel like those two businesses can exist with each other, but in Belgium, people are not ready to mix those two businesses. I feel like, for example, in the United States or something, it could be happening. It could be are already acceptable maybe, but in Belgium, the people are so like I don't want to talk bad, but a little bit more small-minded than in the rest of the world. People are very judgy, and that aside, because that bothers me a little maybe, but not that much. But it's more, you're going to do everything to break down your business, and that is something that I don't want to risk at this moment, because you never know what is coming. If we were not in the COVID situation, I would have done other things, or made other decisions. But right now, I also need to see if if I need to take care of my family, if I yeah, people need to make decisions at certain times in their lives, because yeah. And in Belgium, the banks, like, you're all I probably in the whole world, but they are charging already for the savings that you have. They are charging you. Like, imagine someone charging you while you are giving them money to use, because banks use your savings to give loans to someone else, or to invest that money in things. And whenever something happens to the banks, you lose your money, because they are going to take your savings to, yeah, get rid of their debt, or get rid of, like, to take everything they can from people to. So we need to make or follow another system. So, like I said, I'm not financial advising here, because that cannot be, um, yeah, you can give financial advice, but I'm not doing that here. But what all I can say is, learn about bitcoins, learn not only bitcoins, I mean digital coins, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, what else, silver and silver and gold is also, if you have really physically, if you have silver and gold, don't throw it away. Don't sell it right now, because it's going to go up. And that is something that I can say with almost 100%, like being sure, because silver is they need to use silver for um, chips, and so computer chips, and robots, all those artificial intelligence things, they need silver. So silver is going to get, from my opinion, and not only me, like people like Robert Kiyosaki, and so if you follow them, it's very, like, necessary right now to learn about it, and to inform yourself about it, because otherwise people are going to see that you're going to be a victim of, a bank that is absolutely doing nothing for them at this moment. Oh, I'm preaching again, maybe too much, but that is just what I need to say, what you need to hear. So I hope Kara is doing is doing okay. Oh, um, yeah, Patrice, you missed a lot. um, no, yeah. What you need to hear, Patrice, you need to hear. What you don't hear, maybe you're not. Yeah, you don't need to hear yet, or something, or maybe you already know it. It could also be. Blessings to you, Pri. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you, your family. Kara, are you still there? um. Oh, sorry, Patrice. Am I screaming? Like, I mean, yeah, probably because you're at your work or something. So, yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. You have told me before. So, Kara, yeah, Patrice, I was talking about a lot of things, but I was talking about a little bit of about finances, about how we should like have an alternative to the banks right now and to the normal money, dollars, euros, all the other currencies, because like of the things that are happening these days and in the near like soon. Yeah, yeah, I figured that, Patrice, that you were working probably. Kara, um, has it to do with the penguin? Ooh, I'd like to pay with calories. Oh, that sounds very strange to me. I don't know. So, Kara, like I knew like this moment was coming. Like, yeah, I just sensed that already before. I knew it. Like he's going to be more like open to it because we cleaned the space. Like we cleansed the space. Sorry, we cleansed the space with his past loved one, and she blessed everything. So I do feel and sense that you are like having more yeah, you just have more like a space right now to start that. And for him too, in his head, in his mind, in his heart even, he's going to have more space. He's going to have healed. There's no other way that he has a little bit healed, that he's a little bit more healed than before, because he is feeling that subconsciously, that she is giving him a little bit of freedom again, because she didn't really know that she was, yeah, she was not blocking him or something, but all those like whenever she had like passed on, for him that's also easier, because probably she was so in his, yeah, energy still, that yeah, he couldn't even think straight. It takes time, of course. Yesterday got to know lots of stuff about his troubled past. He said he doesn't want to disclose anything about his late. Well, and will always keep her with himself. Well, you know, everything you will, in the end, you will know everything, but, or most of it, maybe some things he will keep for himself forever, but like let him have those kind of things. But or that's my advice, or what I sense about it. But I do feel like he's going to open up more than he's saying right now, but that's for another time. Like little steps by little steps. I feel that this is already too much for him. You know, you need to have the faith that he will come up with everything that he wants to say to you, but he needs to build that trust with you. Like, that is what I feel about it. And I sense that already, like with, let me, like, Kara, going to put a few cards here for it, if you are, like, if you agree on that. Doesn't want to he says, is he? Well, again, what means being drunk? Yeah. So a little, yeah, it sounds strange, and so it sounds, yeah. But what means being drunk? It's letting your guard down, because it's a low vibrational thing, drinking, smoking. But what is for me also, like drinking coffee also is also kind of that same, it's not low vibrational, but if you drink too much coffee, that's an addiction. Smoking can be an addiction, alcohol, whatever more than that can be an addiction. So everything can be an addiction, by the way, but from like things that you take into your body, drink or eat, those things are literally poisoning you and bringing you down in a low vibrational space. Oh, thank you, Patrice. Okay. But Kara, I think for him and for me too, sometimes drinking a little bit of coffee, right now I'm also drinking coffee, it's bringing my guard a little bit down. It's making me calm down a little bit. And I also have that with drinking a glass of wine, yeah, it doesn't need to be wine, but wine is, I don't know, one of my favorites. But I don't drink bottles, of course, but if I have 1-2 glasses of wine, that's not lowering yourself in a very low vibration. That is just for people who overthink too much or analyze things too much. That is lowering our guard a little bit. And at that level, sometimes that helps you to be more in the, yeah, in alignment, or in the vortex, how they say it, like to be more in vibing, like on a good level, not overthink things. So for him, I think he does, like, I don't say he needs this, And here's you, even coffee does nothing. Well, but it could also be something else. Maybe you have it with a banana, or do you not have something that you think, whenever I do, like, eat or even do things, eat or think or do or drink or listen to, like maybe music. For you, it can be totally something else, but for me, it is wine, coffee, but that is not health advice. um, I don't suggest you drinking wine or coffee or whatever, but there are things that you need to see for yourself what helps you. It's not always drinking with me or something. It's also because I don't regularly drink wine nowadays. In 2018 I drank far more than right now, but I think I did it almost every day. It was maybe a little bit overdoing it, but I worked 12 hours a day with no rest there, so I needed that maybe a little bit to, yeah, have a little bit of a different world maybe, because you're lowering your not vibration, you're lowering your overthinking, so you live in another world at that moment. But I was not like drunk or something, maybe sometimes, but with one or two glasses, like yeah, I mean, sometimes it helps a little bit. But I'm not promoting it. What was I saying again? Yeah, it could be dancing, even. It could be anything, like something for you that helps you. It could be, yeah, from that was I say that was what I say was saying. Dancing for me helps me to get also less overthinking, or just walking in a park, or being by myself. Even if I'm totally alone, that helps me overthink sometimes. But it also helps me to stop overthink, because I'm not influenced by things outside of me. Well, it could be a glass of water for you. Well, it could be. It's always good to drink water. Like, you remind me of it, by the way. But this could also have that effect on you without you realizing it. I don't know. Maybe when people are upset, you would offer them also, here, take a glass of water. So yeah, it's not that far sought out. So oh. I knew this moment was coming, Kara. He's going to open up about everything. Trust me, even everything about that girlfriend. But that's not what you want right now. That's going to be too much. He's going to take distance from you again then, because it's too much for him. And you bring out in him that he has the space to talk about everything. Um, Let me put a card for you here. Before I start Patrice her reading. Well, dancing, singing, it's highering your vibration, and overthinking is lowering our vibration, because he wants to keep, the overthinking wants to keep us like down, in the same lower vibration, or overthinking that we block everything. So that's naturally sometimes what people do. Five of Inspiration reversed. So that's, all of these mirrors, you are like literally bringing them to him. And he doesn't want to look in the mirror right now. It sounds strange, but um, he doesn't want to do that right now, because then he needs to face himself. And now you are there with your mirror, like constantly, here I am, like, unconsciously, of course, so or subconsciously. So told him not to disappear now that you've said this. Wait, I told him not to disappear now. Oh yeah, now that he said, yeah, now that he said everything, or now that he talked about, yeah. But don't focus on that it's a big thing also. Try to also watch out that you're not doing it as if it's a big thing. Like, act as if this is a normal thing to talk about. Because if you're now making it a big thing, or if you're maybe saying even this a little bit, sounds to me that he's going to yeah, maybe not right now yet, but it could be heading to him feeling as if this is a huge thing. And whenever he's going to feel like, oh my god, I'm literally with a therapist right now, I'm literally going everything, like sharing everything, maybe that will like make him disappear again. So don't like take it seriously or something. Just talk as if it's about the weather. Like literally, don't ask too much questions. Ask a few questions, but don't ask too much questions, because then he's going to feel as if it's yeah, as if he is with a psychologist or something, and then he's going to run away, because that is not what he's here for. Like, you know, he doesn't want to share too much. That is already what he's already saying also, because he's saying, I'm never going to open up about me and my past girlfriend. But that's not literally true. That is just a sign that he wants to say to you, I'm not ready to do that. That is what I sense about it. So just calm and still giving him his space. Well, that is the best thing you can do. So you know already what to do. So, but you know, I know it's kind of has to do with being Aquarius, I think, with you, because sometimes I see this with my other Aquarius friend. Like, she's like very much, if I complain to her about something, that's what girlfriends do. Like, you say what is on your stomach or your liver, whatever how you say it. She makes as if it is a question. Maybe I do that too, but I see that with her also. She takes it, and I just wanted to complain. Like, I just wanted to see what you think about it or whatever. But it's not a question where you need to go and investigate different options. Like, oh, then I'm going to do this. She is making everything, not everything, but a lot of things a question, a big question. She almost goes and takes different encyclopedias, or she goes on the internet looking for, like, yes, you can, that's probably meant very good or well, but I'm here to get a little bit of support, you know. That is how girlfriends are are there for each other. So sometimes you also need to just listen or something. Yeah, maybe I should listen more also, you know. Made sure he was comfortable telling something throughout, talk less and just listen to him. Well, Kara, like I said, you know what to do. You are on the path of healing with each other together. So, and he's already giving so much or so many signs that he's trusting you for it. He's coming to you with all those things. And that's not to like drop all his shit onto you or projecting everything onto you, but because you have your boundaries, or you need to have those boundaries. But that he trusts you to say this already, that means so much. So it's literally a blessing for you both, because he found someone where he can, yeah, talk about this, and he found the space to do it, and you give him that space. So I feel like Oprah Winfrey right now. Oh, preaching. Two of Voices reversed on the bottom of the deck, Kara. So instead of, you know, the Two of Voices in the normal deck, like that girl that is like guiding her heart space, this is reversed. So that means that he's opening up, literally. I feel in the normal deck it has a big better picture about it, like. Yeah, here it is, like the Two of Swords, but reversed. So here she's like hiding away, protecting her heart, not opening up about anything. With the moon in the like in the background, means things that are hidden. So hiding everything that's in her heart, and now it's reversed with you. This Two of Voices. It's the same card but a different deck. So yeah, that's a good thing. Very good. He said I'm too important, so he doesn't want to hurt me again and again, which he never does, to be honest. Well, you know, that's already also something that you indeed could remind yourself of whenever he says something weird or does acts weird, or like I always said, like you need, it's normal, of course, probably you need to just forgive him about for things, because he tries to project that on people. You have your boundaries, but I think he realizes your importance. That's the best thing here, because it could also have been another situation with him if he would be just dumping everything onto you. That could also have been the case, but that is not. He realizes your importance. He doesn't want to hurt you. He says it even, like he's even concerned about that. So sorry, I'm just laughing with the fact that you. I'm not saying, like, you never know. Only the universe knows, and you know how you feel and how your person feels. But the moment where I said this is your twin, like, invite me to your wedding, Kara. I will be. I will be feeling very angry whenever you don't invite me. I need to speak up at that wedding, even with a microphone. I need to say something whenever it happens. Oh, I have my speech already. I have it ready already in my head. Like, I know what to say. I know what to highlight that day. Oh, the penguin. Maybe I come dressed as a penguin. And you will only know what I'm talking about, why I'm wearing that. Oh. Wow. Patrice, if you're here, we are going to start your question. Sorry, I'm like... It's not possible. How? What do you mean? what is not possible? Like, you don't need to talk about marriage, of course, right now. But you don't even have to think about it. Like, Kara, this is what came out. This is yeah, attraction. Yeah, attraction, romantic attraction. You are attracting romantic love by enjoying this moment, by fully enjoying this moment, smelling the roses, like, this is like living in the moment at its best. As if you still, or if you keep on doing this with this person, you're going to have a great connection, like, with him. And I'm already doing the things that I said not to do. With the Aquarius girlfriend, I also have, like, the friend. I'm already doing things like giving advice where I should be not just listening, maybe, but like to give my cards, or like to take my cards with it. There are too many things in between that will make a lot of chaos. Well, love can conquer everything. Love conquers all. Well, maybe like practical things, then you mean, or family things, maybe. I know that must be not so easy sometimes. Patrice, you can type your question. I don't know. I have a question, but I'll just hear. Wait, just one moment. Will be right back. Sorry, Patrice. I was sorry. I was muted for a second. Um, I was just saying you have a question specific you said, but you will just hear what the universe feels you should know. So I don't know. I was just asking the universe what was coming through for you. But if you have a specific question, then you can type it already. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful, like one of my favorites. Nine of Pentacles. You are very much, um, yeah, in yourself. I feel maybe you're very high in energy, physically right now. Maybe you are very focused right now. You have like, yeah, you are open to attracting a lot of things right now because you are. It's like you found the key to everything in your life. I hear 369 from Nikola Tesla. 369, I don't know if you know that method, but 369, the manifestation method, maybe you should watch or like read again about it. Maybe you already know it, but that could benefit you very much. This is also the Nine of Pentacles, and like the theory is that every vibration and like the frequency is also like 528 hertz or whatever, 432 hertz. Everything, if you 4, 3 and 2, it's always almost 3, 6 or 9. So every frequency, like solfeggio frequencies, could benefit you very much at this time to play in the background. And also, maybe you're going for a travel or yeah, your move maybe. It could be very close to nature. In the background, the focus for me is now on the yeah the trees in the background. And for me that means nature. So you're very much aligned with life. You're like 369, I hear again. You're like very much like 6 cannot be without 3, and 3 cannot be without 6, or 9 cannot be without 3. Like, everything is connected. Oh, okay. So you're 369. Oh, wait. He's again at the door. To give you an example are about how weird I am acting. I recognize my weirdness, but oh, I lost my cell phone like the whole day long. Maybe it was something from the universe. Maybe I needed to stop watching or looking at my phone whole day long. But my boyfriend was looking for it and he found it again. And I was looking for it in the car and I didn't found it. And now he was looking and he found it in 1 minute. So weird and strange, but okay. So Patrice, what was I saying here? 3, 6 and 9, like it's coming up for you. Do you know 369, like the method? Let me know, because otherwise I need to explain it a little bit. But if you know it already, use it, because that is going to make the difference right now in your life. Because it's also a little bit practically with the 369 method. If you say this company or this person or this, yeah, whatever, is going to call me with this news, you know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I will not go into it. It is so like, yeah, it's always chaotic. But you know, I am adding it again with my Leo moon, for example. I'm adding up to it even more. But let me know if you know the 369 method. King of Wands reversed. So the universe wants you to, like, with these two cards, the universe wants you to wants to highlight right now that the King of Wands, like upright, sorry, King of Wands upright is about working hard, going for it, passion, perseverance, and you know, a really business minded person, the King of Wands. But you are naturally kind of this person, I feel, Patrice, and now you can let go of this. It is just manifestation right now that is yeah, if you would say stop doing things, then if you will be able, you know, the 369. So this method, like, it could be practically that will help you right now, because if you're focused too much on things and you're working hard, and sometimes working hard is enough for people, but that just because they believe that. It's maybe also because of the house again. If like I like we were laughing about it, but you know, if you're looking for it constantly, if you're going after it, sometimes you need to let go of things and let things be for a while. And with the Nine of Pentacles energy, this is not only about the house. This is really in your life in general. Probably some things you cannot let go of. Think about a few things. Maybe you think of one thing right now already, a situation, or yeah, problem in your life, or yeah, just something, or a connection with someone that you need to let go of control about, because I feel and I sense that you are transforming in this already with the Four of Swords. You're probably doing this already a little bit, or you are aware of this. Queen of Cups reverse. So you're blocking your own self here with the Queen of Cups reverse, because you can be in your feminine energy a little bit more, I feel still. I don't know if I said this to you before. I'm a little bit, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I said this to you before, but I feel this definitely for you right now. In your, like, totally in your life, everything. Yeah, the house. Well, the house can be there even without you looking for it. It's coming to you. Just decide what you want from it. You already did that. I know that, but decide, like, just to be sure, decide with the 369 method maybe. Not yet, or yeah. Um, decide what you want to happen specifically in detail. Like, for example, the one for my apartment, she, like, whenever we bought this, like, her name was Rose, and you know, the 369 method would then be, you know, it Rose is from the company is calling me to inform me or us that we got the apartment or the house, or you know, and they want us to they want okay. Weird. What happened is that I had, like, still the Halloween decorations here lying on yeah, this closet thing, and everything fell onto the ground, the lighting. So probably again, like, yeah, the energy is calling you. Like they have a little bit, they are a little bit impatient for you to come into that house. So it's already there. We always say it. I hate to say it, everything again and again, because I feel like I'm not giving you enough information. Then, I can say this 100 times, but this person that was like attracting you in that house wants you to jump right in. Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked a little again, but I found it. I know when something falls onto the ground or when something happens, I do have it more normally with twin flame readings in private most of the time. Like, I broke a lot of things while doing twin flame readings. Every time the energies are so strong that things fall or things break or whatever. Um, and in this case, the Halloween, like the little Halloween dolls, like these little lights fell onto the ground. So for me, that means again being haunted maybe a little bit, but these ones, like these little Halloween lights, yeah. For me, that means that you're a little bit haunted by the person who wants you to live there, and that's okay. Like I said in the last live, don't forget to cleanse yourself and your space. Maybe also the people around you, your partner, your children, maybe. Queen of Pentacles also, and together with the Queen of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands. So you do have like again, this is like nature speaking to you. So maybe you are going to have like a field in your area or a grass or just your garden or something like with has to do with nature or green, a lot of green around your house maybe, um, where you can relax and where you can where you are going to be called to. I feel you're going to be called to being in nature. Maybe you should go for a walk also. That could also help you for now. um, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, in this situation I do sense that, yeah, the biggest thing is literally in your vibration already, but it's just not yet. It's always not yet for you the last couple of lives, but we cannot push it. um yeah, it's we need to stay like really open to receive input for the things you for the things that come whenever it's ready, whenever you are ready to receive them. I hope I'm very chaotic, but I'm literally speaking through that person, I feel right now, because Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. So yeah, I get a very heavy feeling like on my chest. I'm going to like wait with these two cards. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's worth a wait. It's worth a wait. So if it takes a little bit longer, but I don't really sense that, but it takes a little bit too long for the person that is kind of, yeah, in your energy, what I'm talking about, the energy that is around you. Like, it's taking a lot of time, and maybe they are a little bit annoyed because it's you only that are blocking yourself. It's not your fault, but it's because of the way we are raised, think, and we have blocks. We need to solve those blocks, but it takes a while until we are getting there sometimes. And yeah, I have a lot of like impatience, and maybe because of that energy, that person is projecting that onto you. So if you have those episodes of being impatient, try to really go in nature, try to really do maybe the 369, do something to get yourself away of that, because that is really not, that is just the thing that is blocking everything here. I don't know if you are specifically that impatient, but like I feel, as if I'm being honest, you yourself, without influences of this person or yeah, entity, you are not really impatient. You are just going with the flow, but the influence of this entity is very strong and is keeping you very, or getting you very impatient. Seven of Cups reversed. So I mean, there's no other option, they say. There's no other option than this house. Like, you cannot choose another one, and you will sense that, you will feel that whenever you enter that house. Maybe you entered another house already, sorry, you entered that house already, where you already sense it, but I do feel that it's still coming or something, I don't know, but I sense it's more something you never saw yet, you did not yet see, sorry. Eight of Pentacles, again, working, but working I get throat chakra issues also. Working more on things that have nothing to do with the house, like shifting your focus. And on the other hand, this is you in the house. This is Patrice focusing and working on the things that she needs to work on for herself, but also there will be work to do in the house. Maybe also literally the building has to be renovated or something, or redecorated, like, yeah, that's normal. But also there will be some work that you will have to do with this person or entity there. Yeah, you haven't been in any homes recently, so it's yet to come. This is something that you, I think, never, like, did not visit before this house also. Like I said, Page of Wands. Wow. Page of Wands is a new creative passion, a beginning of it, a start of something, and it's watching, or it's looking in the direction of the Eight of Pentacles. And like I said, that was you being there in the house, working on your own things, but also it represents that you work on your life purpose, and that is a new thing that is coming to you. Page of Wands, your new life purpose, being a medium, for example. Yeah, those windows, I love them too. Like those, I don't know how it's called, but yeah, with squares, like it's like cottagey, but like chic. I mean, I don't know how to call it, but I find it also very beautiful. Such, like, kind of that windows. Such windows are like, they have like something timeless and also classy. Yeah. Those windows also always also remind me, because you have, like, for example, the windows that I have here, they are just like, yeah, they are modern, and everything is still white here. But if I will buy a house, like, I also would not take these kind of windows. Yeah, maybe for one room, but maybe, like, I I just prefer those kind of windows also, because it's more cozy. It's like, so, like, it's like a home. Don't say that it isn't a home right here, but like, even more, if I would buy a house, it would also be with those kind of windows, or there needs to be those kind of windows in my house. What have I? Yeah, okay. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands here is victory. Clear victory. So your house is not going to bring you only a home for yourself and your family, a safe space, of course, where you can be yourself, but it's also going to be part of your journey to develop your mediumship. So maybe there, because I said there is going to be a field, or maybe even a park or something, but more an open field, I feel, grass field, or maybe a large garden or something where you can develop those skills more. So probably there's going to come more, yeah, entities there. So you need to say, of course, what you want from those entities. You need to let them know what you want. If you're not ready, tell them, I feel like I'm not ready, sorry, I cannot help you, something like that. But probably you're going to be a little bit defensive about it too, because this shield is grabbing my attention also. But if you let go of this shield a little bit, a forever home, well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it. Ooh, there's again kind of a firework thing, or some like little bombs that they are throwing. They're doing a lot of attacks here on people's houses. It's again something of a criminal organization thing, but you know, I don't know if you heard it, but yeah. Um, this victory card is a victory if you let go of your protection a little bit. So you need to protect yourself with sage, and you know, you cannot um, give entrance to negative entities or darker entities, only to the positive and light ones, or the beings of light, or with good intentions. But still, you need to let your guard down a little bit, because otherwise you cannot do your work there. Like, you will, like, this is literally the entrance of your home, this one. This will be the front, not literally the shape and so, but I mean, this is representing your front door. If you're blocking everything out, of course, then you cannot be focusing on your work itself, your spiritual work, I feel, your life purpose here. They protect my family and our home, a safe haven. Yes. Well, if you're attracting those beings of light, you will be protected there. And already that woman is very much, or that son, I still feel that they are both, in another, on the other side, that they both protect you already. The Fool reversed also, for this case, like, the Fool reverse for me represents that you sometimes need to jump because, for example, you're holding yourself still back a little bit. But that's totally normal, because if you're a medium, like, you cannot be a medium in one day and say, oh, I'm ready, because sometimes you think you are ready, but it is not. The Empress, so again, this could be your energy at this moment. Like I said, you're very much in your attracting modus or state. But the Empress is also someone, like I said, with the King of Wands reversed also. The Empress is someone who lets things come to her. Like, she's on the throne, she's not moving around. She's sitting there with all her tools. She has that shield here, but it's a little shield. Like, it's not in front of her face or something, or body. She's having that shield or protection, but she combines it with her, because she knows she has her tools to do everything. She has her crystal ball, she has her wands. So, Five of Swords. I think they will, yeah, maybe weird things indeed will keep happening to you a little bit in the beginning. That's them making you aware of that they are there, you know. Small things, like things falling onto the ground without you doing anything. Lights maybe flickering, something like that. It's not scary. Don't see it as scary. Talk to them and say, you're acting a little bit scary. Please stop it. So something like that, if you are at that point attracting that. King of Cups reversed is the last card here. King of Cups reversed is someone who is not going too much with his emotions. blocking that a little bit off. Maybe you should see it as a little bit of a business deal in the beginning. If you're, I don't know if you're scared of inviting those entities, you never know, but it could have to do with you letting your guard down also, that you're scared of that or something. There is kind of a scare within you, but it's not maybe the fact that you would see ghosts or something. I don't know if I feel that with you. It's more letting your guard down is, I think that's more scary to you. I don't know. Let me know. Let me see with a life purpose card, whatever comes through here for you. Life purpose cards. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart, and this gives a lot of joy through others via your life purpose, through your life purpose. So flowers can, of course, they are the most high vibrational thing in nature, one of the most high vibrational things that you can bring into your home. Maybe a lot of flowers around your house, maybe that will be good to attract high vibrational beings. Flowers in your home, and also working with flowers. So probably meditation with flowers, flower healings. I also do them. I offer them to my clients, but I also do them on myself because I feel roses, for example, they carry one of the highest vibrations of all flowers. So if you put those roses on your heart chakra or in your bath, like petals, like rose petals, are doing so much without you really doing something, but they are in your vibration, they are giving you the high vibration of nature. School, so you are like, maybe you can also do something with flowers. You haven't felt really unsafe. Okay, so that is a good thing. The answer that you're looking for has to do with schooling or teaching, also school. So flowers, schools. It could have to do with children also. You have maybe a life purpose with children. Building, you have a born gift to build and to create, and it gives you a deep sense of fulfillment, or so that means that you could like literally be helping people with planting flowers or something as small as that, but also learn about flowers more, learn what flowers bring what kind of energy or help with what chakra, and so on and so on. Try to maybe inform you about that a little bit more. Again, it has to do with nature, your purpose. You are an earth angel born to protect, nurture, and learn from nature and animals. So see this girl also, that's you, like see those lavender or purple flowers. It's lavender, I think, kind of lavender also. Now I see it. Lavender is, you if you mix it with water in a spray bottle and you spray it like this way around you, that's like in your aura. If you spray it in your aura, that's also protecting you from darker entities. I always did that, but nowadays I'm not doing that anymore. So maybe that's also a reminder for myself that I should do that more often. But it gives you the space to rest also, because if you're a medium, we tend to attract a lot of spirits. And so, hey Jason, we tend to attract a lot of spirits. So we need to protect our energy more. And that is what you can do with lavender water and lavender. It could be the drops. Lavender, Jason. Yeah, definitely. Eucalyptus is also good, but lavender, I prefer lavender. Jason, if you're asking me this, if you want to buy me a perfume, you know my preferences, you know my choice. Oh, um, spiritual teacher also, Patrice. You heal with your lessons or with your teachings, your colleges and your yeah, your college or your, whatever you teach there. Then maybe or follow there. Maybe you learn something there. Or and yeah, studies, studying things, and so this is also, again, this is a card I don't see that much, only for myself sometimes. So maybe you also have like some gift to share with the world. I don't have any for sale. It's it's you that need to buy me a perfume, Jace. You've mentioned some of my favorite oils. Well, Jason came into here and mentioned eucalyptus, so maybe we should all try that too. I don't know what is just the effect of eucalyptus. Jason, maybe you know it, or Patrice. Eucalyptus. Um, benefits. The benefits of eucalyptus. I'm just taking like the first site website that I see here, so it's not fact checked. Oh, I cannot stand that word anymore, but you know. It's boosting your immune system, so we all can use that in these times. Essential oils for sore throats, headaches, seasonal allergies, provide antioxidant protection, improve respiratory circulation. So yeah, of course, if you smell or you inhale eucalyptus, that's very like, yeah, opening your lungs. Good for like against infections and so. Cough that you cannot shake. It repels house rats. You never know, Patrice. No, I don't wish that for you. Um, yeah, it relieves pain. That are like the medical things. I mean, but spiritually, I don't really. Mm, I've never like really used that magical property of eucalyptus. Cleansing, healing, gently protective. Oh, that's good for you, Patrice. Also soothing and cooling. Yeah, you can. Yeah, eucalyptus leaves may safely be burnt, infused, sprinkled, or stuffed into mojo bags, pillows, and puppets. I don't know what puppets are, but yeah. Anointing oils of eucalyptus are excellent for cleansing ritual tools. The protective magic of eucalyptus is short lived but very potent. It removes negative influences from the immediate surroundings. Unlike some other protective herbs, eucalyptus gently creates a barrier without attacking or constraining others. So, yeah, kind of a protective oil then. House red spirits take the house. Yeah, oh, we once had like, whenever I lived at home, still with my mom, like at my mom's house, we had like mice in the attic of the house. Oh my god. Like literally I have like so like me and mouses, like mice and rats. I cannot stand mice and rats. Like I'm just, I don't know what it is, but it's their tail or it's their teeth. I don't know. It is just, oh, but still they are animals, of course, so I didn't want to like kill them. I just wanted to like keep them out of the house. But we discovered that we had like holes in the wall, like behind the wall. You have always like on the ground, between the ground and the wall. I don't know how it's called, but like kind of a wooden plinth. We call it a plinth, but I don't know if it's in English. Probably not. It's like something on the wall, but under that there were like holes, and that's why the mice came into the attic, and then they came into our rooms. Like, oh my god, someone like from some like an ex kind of colleague of mine, or someone I worked with, like you know, people, whenever you have something relationship wise with someone else, you know, people come, like every time that comes back up, you don't have to be like, you don't want to be reminded of something. And now he's like trying to, you know, you feel whenever they think you are single, but I'm not, but whenever they think they have an open space, they come back and then they say, did you not have a relationship with that person or that person? Oh, people are so like, you know, ex. Well, this is not the ex itself, but you know, I do feel that he's behind this person or something. I don't know. I don't sense really that, but yeah, I find it a little bit strange that this person. This is always a person that I did not really know this person in that business, and so. But yeah, it's kind of a test. I think, maybe, I guess, I don't know. And he was like now talking like he's talking about, did you not have a relationship with, and then a person, cannot really call that a relationship. Yeah, people make mistakes, of course, and I'm one of them. So really strange. People come onto your bed again just to see if it still affects you. Well, I need some eucalyptus maybe to cleanse all these people away from me. Oh, maybe I should go for eucalyptus tomorrow or something, because yeah, it could benefit me also. I think I never like thought of eucalyptus or to use it. I think it was sometimes in a mix of essential oils, but so and Jason, if you want to donate for eucalyptus oil, you can. You don't hold yourself back. Yeah. So Patrice, like it is part of your life purpose. And probably it could be, oh, now I see the link between flowers, and Jason came in with eucalyptus and lavender, and yeah, we were talking about lavender. Maybe you can make your own oils or something just for yourself, maybe, or maybe afterwards you can maybe start to sell them, but your own oils for your own self, just to, or your own sprays or something. Maybe try to start that also. Maybe that's also why you had the Eight of Pentacles. Like that person, that woman was also in her house working, but she's focusing on something creative, and creativeness is, yeah, making something yourself, or yeah, it could be anything. It could cooking, it could be involve cooking or something. It could involve mixing herbs, kind of witchy stuff. um, yeah, that is what we all could benefit from, of course. I have the feeling that I need to take some charms for you, Patrice. Sorry if it's a little bit loud, but you have the I from me, myself, and I. I don't know. The Y from like yogurt or something. Then you have a broken Y. Yeah, for me that means maybe you don't have a why in your life, or you forgot a little bit about the why. Like, why are you, maybe like all the why questions. Why am I here on the world, in the world? Why am I like this? Why am I acting like this? Why am I reacting like this? Why am I myself? Why am I me, or something? Why am I doing things? Why am I working? Like some kind of these things, or what am I working for? Like some kind of, oh, you make your own oils and body butters. Well, Patrice, then that is coming up for you, and that is something that is going to bring you a lot of, yeah, help for yourself, and maybe for other people too, to share it, to sell it maybe. FGN, so F from Fernando, I don't know, G from Google, I'm just saying things, and N from Nick or Natalie. Again, another piece of a broken R. This is a broken R. So maybe you just are going to learn by, like, just now you're going to realize who you are and why you are like here in the world. Your mediumship, for example. You have also a heart. That's beautiful. So your heart, follow your heart. Your heart is going to be called by that house also. You also have this C, like this star. That's about a wish fulfillment. A star is like, it's a pink star. So that means feminine energy, and that is how you get your wishes fulfilled, with the star also. And you also have a blue shell, seashell, or yeah, shell. You currently sell beard oil for men. I will sell my body oils sell my body oils one day. Beard oil, wow, that's like to hydrate, or how to, yeah, just to keep them, the hairs. Let me not do your marketing on the beard oil. Wow, okay. I know what beard oil is, but I don't really like my boyfriend doesn't use that, so I don't know. Tell me about it, Patrice, because it's probably good for the beard to hydrate it or something, or to keep that the hairs are growing good or something. Um, yeah, this blue shelf also, like I said, it's going to together with the pink star, it means feminine and masculine. So the blue shell is for me, for you in your situation right now, with all the cards that we got and all the energy, means that you need to put it a little bit in a box, your masculine energy. So try to really depend on your feminine energy. So feminine energy is nurturing yourself and maybe other people or things. Plants can also be, or animals, or your home, like decorating it, cleaning it. It's very much like, coziness, and so that's all feminine energy. That is, yeah, home. And so um and like, and also attracting, sitting there as an empress, attracting things in your life without really going for it. And the masculine energy should be put in a box a little bit, I feel, like in a shell that you can later open whenever you need it. Like in your job, maybe you need it sometimes to make business decisions, or to work, like if you going to have like a big amount of work to do, you need to have your masculine energy a little bit. All natural oils, it's a big thing in the USA. Men want nice beards without the oily residue. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, you can find a market in Belgium for it, I think. Yeah, I know they sell beard oils, but it's not that, like, the market is still very open for it here, I think. Maybe you should try to ship to Belgium or something. Or, yeah, around here. I don't know in the rest of Europe, but. Patrice, like, let me know in an email. Maybe I will buy some beard oil from you for my boyfriend's Christmas, and so Christmas is coming up. So let me know. Write me an email about it. Don't have to be a long email. Just prices, just prices, types of oils, what it does. Like, don't have to send me your marketing plan, of course. Well, Patrice, let me know if you have another question also. Let me know. And otherwise, I'm going to hop off today. Thank you, Patrice, again for your donation. You're always so generous. Thank you very much. Oh well, Patrice, that's also a good idea. Send me an email about it so I can give you my address also in private. um, Kara, I didn't know you were still listening. hope I'm not ignoring, like sounding, or that it looks that I'm ignoring you. Maybe you were not there for a while, but you know. Thank you, Patrice. Bye bye. Blessings. Kara, I was just going, but you know where to reach me. I will talk to you also later. Blessings, Kara. Okay. Bye bye.